Hey folks, meteorologist Bill Alexander, and this is the live look from the Matthews CCAC weather cam out at Snoopy's Pier on the island, looking back across Laguna Madre and the JFK Causeway towards clear skies, and looking pretty nice out there. Well, if you look down to the south and southeast, you'll see some lower clouds and fog beginning to develop in the offshore waters, some high clouds off to the south and southwest, but not much in the way of rain in our forecast. In fact, maybe one or two sprinkles, but I wouldn't count on much. We'll be watching for something happening way out in a week from today maybe, but it doesn't look very promising. Temperatures right now generally in the 70s. We're looking at 69 in Midland, and we're looking at temperatures pretty uniform across the state. That includes our own area here, warm spot Hebronville excuse me, that's not Hebronville, but 80 degrees down there at Falfurrias. So we're looking at middle to upper 70s inland, upper 60s along the coastal waters. But the big issue here is going to be fog in the overnight and early morning hours, as that moisture really socks the place in with zero visibilities. And that's why you've got that dense fog advisory beginning at midnight and continuing through mid-morning tomorrow, with visibilities dropping way down. And by the way, Saturday night into Sunday morning, more of the same. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on as far as highs tomorrow. Pretty warm out there, lower to middle 80s across the inland areas, upper 60s to lower 70s on the Gulf side beaches. And the winds generally out of the south and southeast, but becoming light and variable overnight, nearly calm in the early morning hours, and that leads us to the fog situation. After that, they pick up a bit, 8 to 14 miles an hour out of the east and southeast, and even more so on your Sunday as that moisture returns. Now, tomorrow, the big issue in the coastal waters and the Gulf side beaches is going to be the widespread fog, and it'll be dense. It'll be really throwing a monkey wrench into your travel plan, so really be careful out there. And partly cloudy after, say, about 10 to 11 a.m. A high in the middle 60s, the water temperature also in the lower to middle 60s, depending on the time of day. That light north wind at 5 knots will become easterly in the afternoon. It'll leave you with smooth bays, 2-foot seas, and a low rip current risk. So here's the change coming up. There's a front trying to work its way down into our area, but as soon as it does, it goes stationary and then backs up as a warm front. No energy with that situation, so no precipitation. We look at high pressure as the dominant factor the next couple of days. Another disturbance moving across the area, and this one is a monster. In the Central Plains on Tuesday, severe weather outbreak from the Arklatex all the way into the mid-Mississippi Valley. But around here, we get left out on that. Not enough energy far enough south to give us any appreciable rain. As you move in toward the end of the week, and this is what I was talking about, another disturbance moves into range to give us maybe a chance for rain Friday and Friday night into early Saturday. We'll be crossing our fingers with that, but that's a long ways out. Between now and then, don't count on much more than just a few little showers to the north and northeast primarily, and that's with that disturbance that moves through to our north, both Saturday and again on your Tuesday. So we're going to miss out on a lot of that action. Down into the middle 50s overnight tonight, fog widespread in the early morning hours, and you're going to see some fog again, but then becoming windy Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That cold front moves through Tuesday, some showers to our north and northeast, but not here. A bit cooler and drier Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe another chance of rain late Friday. Let's cross our fingers for that. Otherwise, spring has sprung.